Hello, everybody. This is my personal persuasive speech on how Louisiana is a true sportsman's paradise in the United States. Um, Today, I'm here to talk to you about a place that is more than just a dot on the map. It's a place where traditions run deep, where nature is rich and wild, and where every sportsman can find their piece of heaven. And is where I grew up, and is where I grew up loving and learning how to hunt and do all the things I will talk about in this speech. I'm talking about Louisiana, the true sportsman's paradise of the United States, in my personal opinion. If you love hunting, fishing, connecting with the outdoors, there's no better place to be. First, let's talk about Louisiana's natural landscape. Louisiana isn't just one-of-a-kind terrain. It's many. There's many different types of terrain. There's plains, there's woods, there's forests, there's like trails, swamps, marshes, all that good stuff. From the cypress swamps to the thick pine forests, from the marshes along the Gulf Coast to the rolling hills of the north. Louisiana's diversity in land and water makes it perfect for all types of hunting and outdoors activities. Whether you are after deer, ducks, hogs, or squirrels, the United States, the Louisiana offers something for every hunter. And speaking from personal experience, I can tell you there's nothing like it. Being out there in the state is really awesome because the more you drive north, the more it gets like more forest, more trees, more hills, more plains, stuff like that. I've spent many mornings in the duck blind hunting ducks and geese, watching the sun rise over the marsh and hearing the rush of the wings above. There's nothing like it. It's a feeling you can't describe. You just have to be there and live it. I've also gone freshwater fishing in the bayous and lakes and saltwater fishing down on the Gulf Coast. In Louisiana, you don't have to choose. You can fish a river in the morning and head out to the ocean or the Gulf in the afternoon. The variety and the thrill of it never gets really old at all. Now let's talk about the wildlife. Louisiana has an incredibly rich and healthy population of game animals. In fact, some of the best deer hunting in the South happens right here. And if duck hunting is your passion, Louisiana is a world leader. Every year, millions of ducks and geese migrate through the Mississippi Flyway, and many of them land right here in Louisiana's wetlands. Just imagine waking up before sunrise, riding on a boat to the misty marsh, and watching hundreds of ducks take off at dawn. That's not just a dream here. That's a regular Saturday. But it's not just about ducks and deer. Louisiana also offers great hunting for alligator, rabbit, turkey, dove, and even more exotic species like nutria. The hunting seasons are generous. You get plenty of opportunities throughout the year to get into nature. And Louisiana isn't just about hunting. It's about everything the outdoors has to offer. I go frogging at night sometimes, riding a boat with a flashlight and a gig. And let me tell you, it's one of the most exciting things you can do. It really is. When you see that big bullfrog sitting on the log, and all you got is a pole and a net in your hand, it's challenging, but it's fun, and it tastes pretty good when you cook it. There's also endless trails for public lands where you can go hiking and ride four-wheelers, whether you want a slow walk of nature or a thrill of mudsliding on an ATV. Louisiana has it. There's never a boring weekend when you love the outdoors here. Another reason Louisiana stands out is because of the hunting culture. In Louisiana, hunting isn't just a hobby, it's a way of life. Families pass down hunting skills from generation to generation. It's a part of our food, our festivals, and even our holidays. In some places, people talk about Black Friday after Thanksgiving. In Louisiana, hunters talk about opening day of deer season, duck season, or whatever season that's to come. Hunting here isn't just a sport, it's about family, tradition, and community. And speaking of community, Louisiana offers incredible support for hunters. We have thousands of acres of public land to hunt, wildlife management areas, and leases available for anyone who wants to hunt. The Louisiana Department of Wildlife and Fisheries does a great job maintaining the land and protecting wildlife populations to make sure future generations will enjoy the same opportunities that I have and my family has and everyone else has to this day. Let's not forget about the food. In Louisiana, hunting and cooking go hand in hand. After a good hunt, people gather to cook and share their harvest. Gumbo with duck, grilled venison, fried rabbit, fresh caught fish. The culture of using what we harvest and turning it into amazing meals is part of what makes Louisiana special. We don't just waste what nature gives us. We honor it and use it to the best of our ability. And if you're a competitive person, Louisiana has some of the best hunting competitions and festivals around. From duck calling contests to squirrel cook-offs, hunting here isn't just about being in the woods. It's about being a part of something bigger, something fun, and something unforgettable. You might be thinking, aren't there other good hunting states too? Sure there are, obviously. But no other place combines a rich land, diverse game, deep traditions, and friendly culture the way Louisiana does. In other states, hunting might be a solo thing. In Louisiana, it's a celebration. Lastly, I would like to talk about its beauty, and I don't want to overlook that. Hunting in Louisiana means experiencing some of the most beautiful sunrises and sunsets you'll ever see. It means walking through ancient forests, gliding across glassy bayous, and hearing the wild calls of ducks overhead, and all the other wildlife and other birds that are in the state. It's about more than just a hunt. It's about connecting with nature in a way that makes you feel just real and powerful, you know? It's something that connects. It's something great. God's creation. It's awesome. And in conclusion, so today I invite you to see Louisiana the way I see it, not just as a place on a map, but as the heart of the American outdoors, the place where traditions live, where wildlife thrives, and where sportsmen find their paradise. Louisiana isn't called the sportsman's paradise for nothing. It's earned that title year after year, generation after generation. If you want the best hunting experience in the United States and the best place just to experience the outdoors, whether that be trails and what I've talked about previously, just being out there in the wild and being on the water, being in the woods, being in the forest, you can't beat it. Louisiana is the place to be. Thank you.